BTRs, and then we'll have rifles and RPGs.
So they're well armed militia then.
Fairly off, yeah, and the odd AK.
Yeah, I haven't remembered the factions in Western Sahara yet, so I can't remember
Yeah,
which one's which.
Yeah,
They
so
are-
they are military. Yeah.
They're the formal military. They have camouflage. They have vehicles. They
Yeah.
technically have tanks, but I don't think
They're not farmers with an AK. They're a little bit more than that.
No,
They're more than
yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's why we've got a tank.
Yeah.
Proportional.
Okay. There's nothing in the briefing that I'm seeing, correct me if I'm wrong, about civilian presence. Is it okay if I assume that we don't have to worry about civilians?
No civilians.
Okay. So, other than the church, what I will say, especially to the tank, is that we're okay to destroy buildings and put HE fire into windows and such, with the only exception being the church. Makes our job a bit easier to be able to soften up buildings, especially since some of them are fortified. Those will be main targets to soften up for the infantry. You likely don't have enough HE ammo to be able to destroy every fortified building, but at the very least, it'll be a good idea to put at least one HE round through the window. That should be enough. We just have to, obviously, once we've got eyes on, we'll be able to figure out which buildings are actually fortified, looking for crew-served weapons, sandbags, etc., etc., anything that indicates that the infantry have actually garrisoned themselves inside the building. Now, when it comes to approach,
Quite open space, a very flat terrain.
oh, we do actually have marshals. It's interesting.
And an ammo truck.
What's the CV variant of the marshal?
Command variant. It has a machine gun. It has two machine guns, but they're both shite.
Is it? Are you exposed?
No, it's got a full turret.
So it's like a remote weapon system.
Yeah, it just does not have a 20mm.
Okay, that's fine.
Except obviously the one with the ATGM, which has.
Okay. Alpha, you will be essentially, we're going to be using these marshals. Once we get to the town, we'll likely ditch them, but until we reach the town itself, you'll be essentially having a crew in the marshal to help with fire support to get us there in the first place. We do have an HGM one as well, so Alpha, you will use the HGM marshal, and Bravo, you'll use the CV marshal, and we do actually have one spare, but I don't think we have enough people to be able to man them all. Is that okay?
Yep.
It does also look like we have some ammo repair capability. I will bring the repair vehicle, and my medic will bring the ammo vehicle. So we won't keep them at the front line at all times. What we might do is the town of Polyoko to the north of the objective. We'll likely use that as a staging point. So first phase of the mission, we're going to be moving in convoy to that town, Polyoko. Okay, my thinking is that it may be best to approach the town from the northeast, a more direct approach. The reason being is that there's a chance that there may be more enemy forces coming from enemy territory. You know, there's a risk of this. If we approach from the left or right flanks, we may have issues with essentially having to fight the enemy on our left or right flank. By coming in directly, at least then we only have to worry about our front. So I think that's the way I prefer to do it. There's I think it's a solar farm that's past phase line 2. We'll use that as some hard cover on the way there. No, name that Zulu. Okay, and what I think we'll do is that first compound, we'll use that as a foothold. And then we'll work our way from there. We do have that compound that will be on our left side that I think we may have to leave for later. I want to focus on the main town area. We'll just soften up from a distance and keep eyes on that that left side group of cluster of buildings. All right, so as follows. Once we're in, mount up, moving convoy to town Polyaco. Staging point, we'll ditch some of the vehicles in the center of town where they're safe, such as the repair and ammo truck. We'll then have as much of the infantry dismount as possible, but keep at least a skeleton crew in the vehicles, the marshals, as obviously the tank is obviously fully crewed. We'll then essentially, at the end of that first stage, set up firing positions. Just south of town Polyaco, depending on line of sight. We may not be able to get eyes on Thiessa from there, but at the very least we'll be able to take out any vehicles that may be patrolling or infantry patrols that may be around the surrounding area. Soften those up first. The idea here is to feed them in detail, take them out piecemeal at a time. Then once we've done as much damage as we can from around that area of phase line 2, then we'll get permission to move up to around Solar Farm Zulu, which I've marked there. That'll be second phase. And then the same thing from there. Support by fire with the vehicles as well as dismounted infantry. Take out as much as we can, as well as soften up the buildings, especially the foothold position. But any other buildings that we see from around Zulu with the HE cannons or HGMs or the tank cannon itself, like I said, just put HE rounds into the windows, soften them up for the infantry to make it easier for them, since there's probably going to be a lot of clearing and close quarter battles to go on. And then once we're good, we'll actually move into the town. Foothold, I'll mark that as Yankee. That'll be our foothold position. Most likely we'll send Bravo there first, and then once Bravo's situated there, we can move Alpha as well. And then essentially from that point onwards, we'll work our way deeper into the town, clearing them out. What I will likely do is split the town into sections for clearance between Alpha and Bravo. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do there yet, but I'm going to leave that till later. Is there any questions so far with the plan?
None from Alpha.
BSA Bravo has 6 men.
Cool. Alpha, how strong are you?
5.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said before, Alpha and Bravo, keep your marshals crewed until we're finished with that foothold position on Yankee. And then at that point, I'm happy for you to essentially leave the vehicle parked and to use all your guys on foot for clearing out the village. And also the tank from that point onwards. Generally, it's a bad idea to get the tank into close quarters environment. So what I'll do is ideally keep the tank on the outskirts of the village, firing into it, as well as we may have to have the tank focus on taking out any enemy reinforcements that may come from the west. But if the infantry are in trouble, or they need a building blowing up, or they just need any sort of support from the tank as possible, then obviously we do have that option of bringing the tank down the street. It's just something that we don't want to play with. We don't want to play with fire too much, as it were. Any last things before we go through?
Question from Thunder.
Yep.
So the idea is we go through this first town. Does the tank stay close to the infantry?
When it comes to the clearing for the town, I'd rather you stay on at least the outskirts of the town, so you're not following directly behind them, unless they actually request support, if they need that direct support.
Okay, and then once we've been on the west side of the town, I've circled an area. Do you want the tank to operate independently to try and find some sort of firing position, and then you call in fire as required?
That hill 4-9, that black circle, I'm happy for you to use that. I don't want you to be going too far from the rest of the platoon, both for your own safety, because obviously we will lack mutual support, as well as obviously so you can overwatch the infantry if they do get into trouble. So, although it's rough, that purple line I just drew, consider that be your right boundary, unless explicitly told otherwise.
Fair enough. But basically, I'm just looking for a hill with some flat area where I might be able to use as a firing position.
Yep. I'm happy. If you notice, the way I've drawn these support by fire positions, I've drawn them nice and big to indicate that I'm not really saying you have to go at this direct spot. The intent is for you to find a good position where you can put down fire while you're not exposing yourself too much. So that's obviously up to you to decide how to do that.
Copy.
Yeah, just follow the intent. I think we're good then.
Okay, pushing through.
Yep.
User left.
No. No, we're not.
Oh shit, do I have a radio?
I have a radio. I do not.
Okay, go to signal app. Okay, it's short range. What channel are we on? Thunder, channel 4.
Radio check, Thunder.
Very good check.
Check on short. Yeah, once the engine starts up, we might not be able to hear each other that much.
Yeah. Did you start in the vehicle, or were you just super
No,
quick?
I jumped in.
All right.
Once we start moving, I can't see fuck all around me, so you're gonna have to guide me. Pedantic.
Well, I'm hoping he zap guide you. I can barely see shit in front of us.
Well, I think if you're asking me to guide you, it's going to be a bit tricky.
Why? That's like your entire job, Safford.
I know. I was about to say, isn't that the whole job of a commander?
I'm turned out for now, so I can see around me. But once we get into combat, I just have that little letterbox to look through.
Thunder, radio check. I'm an officer. Isn't the NCO supposed to be doing most of the work?
Sorry.
As an officer, shouldn't I be doing nothing and then everybody else doing the work?
Well, that's you got your tea dispenser in the tower. You can always use that.
What would you like loaded first? Zap, AP, HE, heat. Yeah, I'll just keep AP for now.
So, as I said, so the rough plan is I'll guide you to somewhere to the outskirts of the village, and then we'll wait for some instructions. And then once we're on the other side of the village, hopefully we can find a firing point, then you can blow things up. I think that's a rough plan.
Yeah, we'll just take it small steps at a time, Focus on the next foot, and we're good to go.
What's the key to get the radio to pop up or things to change the?
Say again.
What are you trying to do?
I want to change that one on one earphone and one on the other.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So-
That's Control Shift left and right arrow. So that'll do the channel you last spoke in. So just like briefly speak in the other radio, do the same thing for that.
Test.
Test on short.
Copy.
It's a good thing to do so you can tell the difference between what we're saying and what everyone else is saying.
Yeah, hopefully I've got that earphone thing set, so hopefully that's good. Same message. Thunder copy. So, Hunt, if you turn right, and we're going to try and get onto the road, so turn right and move forward slowly.
All right. Are you sure about this? Because I see a vehicle here.
Stop then. Okay, so left a bit.
Yeah, as long as I'm turned out right now, so I can kind of see what's going on.
Halt at the road, and then turn left and go down the road a little bit. Halt.
Getting fucking dark quick here.
Oh, Murray, I assume you've increased your view distance.
All the way.
Good stuff.
Did I do it all the way?
And move forward about 10 meters.
Good enough.
Do you want Thunder to cut across country? Thunder moving now. Right, Hunt, move right, and we're going to head sort of roughly southish. Bit more. Okay, more to the right. Bit more to the right.
Like this?
Yeah, that'll do. Ish.
I've got infantry on top of tower at 198.
More to the left.
We've got rocks all over the place here.
Zap, there's infantry at 197 on top of cargo tower. Quite
Hold
far
them.
though.
we in danger?
Right, hold here.
Let me know when it's dangerous so I can turn in time, yeah?
Copy. Send message. Thunder copy. Right, Hunt, we're going to try and get into the town, but it's going to be tricky to try and navigate.
Yeah.
So turn left sort of about 25 degrees and then move slightly towards the road. When we hit the road, turn right onto the road. And then start following the road slowly. Thunder, send message. Thunder, copy. Gunner, do we need to take care of that cargo tower?
Negative.
I don't think we've fired yet.
Hunt left at this junction. Hold for a moment. Right, left. Oh, sorry.
It's so much more challenging in first person towing a tank.
If there was a man for the job, though, and it would be you.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one having to deal with the command of the tank. That's all
Right.
what's happened.
I meant driving, because even driving in just strictly first person is a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
Thunder to command.
You rely on
Do
having
you want
a buddy
Hunter,
helping you on it.
Thunder to continue to phase line 2?
You got the thermals?
I do, yep.
That's good.
Thunder
At least.
copy. Right, Hunt, continue down. We'll just continue along following this road for a bit. What we're trying to do is find an overwatch position. So Gunner, when you see a position, talk with Hunt to try and...
Front!
Damn.
I forgot I got a machine gun. Right, Hunt, move forward slowly.
I think up at the road sign is gonna just open up into a wide field. You can probably see from there.
So, Commander said we're weapons 3, so when we get a good fire position, Gunner, we can obviously start taking. So there's a building off to our left side of the road. Hunt, move slowly towards that building.
The white one?
I can't tell what colour it is, it's just you're heading towards it. single story. Gonna have a look around this sort of position, see if there's anything useful. If not, then is there something else in the village we could move towards?
What do you want me here?
Yeah. Well, our objective city, like I've got too many bushes in front of me, so I can't see. So we're gonna have to either move more southwest or east.
I can move left or right around the bushes.
Right, because we got that small building. We can try and just peek the building on the right side of it. Hold there. It's still limited. There's a forest between us and it. I do see fortifications though, direct south at 175, between us and the city.
Gonna what I suggest is have a scan around, see if you see any other threats. If not, engage those enemy.
Do you want HE on those guys? I take it.
Try with machine gun to start with if you can, but weapon choice is yours. Also be aware we've got single infantry 158 as well.
Keep a good eye on the road leading up to us. That's where that first guy came from.
Be aware, Gunner's also the building to the left has got an enemy. His head just popped up as well.
When you say left, do you mean like direct left?
Left of you, the last firing position.
So left of the house he was just shooting at.
Oh, okay.
You got shooting at the cargo tower.
Construction buildings, direct south.
If in doubt, give it a HE round. That'll take the whole building out. Is that our friend shooting behind us?
Hope so.
This sounds like an autocannon.
It does sound like an
Gunner,
autocannon. Yeah.
200 meters in front of us is that enemy. Bearing 171.
I can't see 171. That's enemy. Yep. I got a vehicle, 167, just went behind
Fire.
buildings.
Guy going right to left, yeah? By the white building?
Right to vehicle went right to left also, so that should be in the town that we were just in.
Bravo's over there. He can probably nab it. Maybe warn him.
Zap, do you want me to shoot at the cargo tower or no?
What kind of threat is on the cargo tower?
Looks like some sort of static emplacement, possibly HMG, but I also noticed infantry was on top as well, so I don't know how many infantry, maybe like 2 or 3.
Yeah, give it a couple of rounds, but I think most of our focus would be when when we reposition closer to the target. I want to save as much ammo for later into the mission when things might get a bit more hectic.
Who are we actually fighting? Tourists? Where's Thea?
I've constantly been in thermal, so I actually have no idea.
Well, there was a tactical we killed. It looked a little abandoned.
Send message. Sporadic infantry contact. I can see infantry moving on the horizon. Range about 1.5 kilometers. I would say there's a lull now. It's just we're just occasionally shooting. They're not shooting much back at us. Gonna be aware about 175 infantry.
Copy.
Vehicle scene gunner 179.
Yeah, traveling too fast. He's still moving left or right. I'll try and
Copy.
get him. No, he's on far side of forest now. I can't see him.
Send message. Send a copy. Be aware we saw a possible technical about 1 kilometre south. We've lost eyes of it in the forest. Right, so new position. We're going to move over to where Bravo is and have a look. They said there was a vehicle they've seen. So Hun, do a 180 turn and then start following the road. Hun, halt right here. More to the right.
There's a fucking drone in front of us.
Yeah, a drone.
It's our side that that's drone is. Right, halt here. Bravo, send. Thunder copy. Right, so a report from Bravo. They've seen a headlight 160 in the distance.
I mean, I don't see headlight.
I suspect it's probably the same vehicle we've seen, and he's probably doing a loop round the block, but I was asked to come over and have a look.
We're not actually with Bravo. Bravo's further east to us.
But I think we're relatively close. We could get bang on top of them, but I'm not sure.
Drone seems to have picked something up.
Infantry. Send message. Thunder copy.
I killed something. see where Bravo's trace is going?
Wait, Bravo's east of us, right?
Yeah, I see his trace is flying out. I can't see where he's hitting though.
Hunt, do you want to go head towards 130 and head for the left side of the broken building?
Yep.
Halt. Gunner adjust as required.
Copy. I mean, I'm trying to see what Bravo's shooting at, but I can't see shit. I can't see anything. They're just firing into smoke.
Well, they got Terox. Send message. Thunder copy. Right, we're going to move with Bravo, so I'm going to let Bravo get in front of us a little bit, and then Hunt, you follow them.
Okay. Yeah, I see him. Turning in behind him now.
Stay firm. This is not the way I want to use the tank, but if that's the way Wombat wants to do it.
Yeah, I just saw some. Oh, that was a drone, wasn't it? Overhead. Is he backing up?
There's a report of an enemy APC near Alpha. Apparently our position is safe at the moment.
Bravo's just mounting.
Send message. Thunder will reposition to the northwest. Going to be aware there's a marker on the map. There's IFE marker on the map. So we're going to move northwest to try and find a position.
So you want me to go now?
Yeah, so turn sort of west.
So big just blew up on the left here.
I'm hoping that's the vehicle we're trying to hit, but we'll move anyway. Move west. Slightly to the left, and then carry on west from here. Gunnar, did you see where this IFE marker is on the map?
I see marker, yeah, I'm scanning now.
Copy. So Hunt, keep on moving slowly. We'll try and get to the other side as far a bit more to the right. And then back onto the west again.
getting pretty far out here.
Want to use this hill that... Oh, there was the UGV that got blown up. So this... So, Hunt, head southwest. We'll just head to the edge of this thing. We'll just try and get to just the turret just over the lip. Going to adjust him as required.
I'm still just scanning for this IFB.
Hunt, hold here.
Zap, can you confirm a potential vehicle at 185? My thermals are all fucked up when I look at that area, so like 18...
A firm.
Is it a vehicle? Yeah?
Engage the vehicle. Thunder here. Hun, pull back a little bit. Hold.
Second vehicle. Down.
Hun, can you pull back? I want to try and reposition. I think we're just too exposed to this position at the moment. So halt. If you can turn west, and then we'll try and use the try and position the vehicle on the west side of this this hill.
I'm a little worried that we're getting completely isolated from the rest of the dudes.
So, just halt. So get a hold down position. Hun, slowly forward south. More about 140 a little bit, move forward slowly. Going to say as soon as you've got eyes on village.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey, that's good.
Just back at shade. I'm hoping we've got a little bit of hold down. It's hard to see without third person.
Stop. I don't have depression now. I need to go. I can't cover the south side of town. So we need to...
Just crawl forward a bit.
Keep going. That's good enough.
Gunner, vehicle scene 168. It's in cover at the moment.
Yeah, I see his headlights. I just can't see it. Hang on, I see the very tip of it. It's moving, I'm waiting. Sorry.
Send message. We've got one vehicle we're trying to engage at the moment, some sort of APC. We've just engaged it. And then there's sporadic infantry around the village. Give Thunder a warning so we can cease fire.
They fix it to assault now.
Thunder copy. Yep, they're about to move in shortly. So Gunner, any buildings with sandbags, put a HE round it. We've also got an ammo truck to rearm.
Do you want HEs and bunker locations as well?
He didn't say, but why not?
In terms of fortified buildings, that's the only ones I see.
Sure, keep an eye out. I think there's other infantry knocking around.
Want a HE in that?
Oh, why not? It's fine.
Make sure you check your flanks. We got absolutely no flank security here. Oh man, RPG guys sneaking up on us.
Gonna be aware, Alpha and Bravo are about to pass phase line 3, so soon you'll have to hold fire. Gunner, bearing 313.
What, behind us?
A firm. Range 800 meters, possible enemy. Whether that's friendly or not, that's something I'm not sure about.
No, they're enemy.
Shouldn't be anyone behind us.
Hunt is almost got a second sense when the game's going to start sending this enemy behind us.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 2 decades now. I guess, you know, you develop a sense of cowardice.
Send message. A firm.
Alpha's reached the first point. Yankee.
Command wants us to move more to the centre of the map. We'll do that, but there isn't any real cover there though.
We can go get resupplied and if you want.
Don't think we need resupply, do we, Gunner?
7 rounds of coax left.
We need
One.
more coax, do you?
And well, coax should be fine. Might need HE though, because I expended it on all the bunkers.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll tell you what, I'll put a marker on the map and then I'll get the support Vix to move up to us.
So we move in more center.
Driver, move slowly, bearing 117.
117. So that's front, left, yeah?
Hey, firm. There's some rocks in front of us, so head east, and then we'll crack back onto the path. Keep moving slowly. And then back onto 117. Head 120, yes. There's rocks in front of us, we're just going to have to take a risk, just go through it.
I can't see shit.
I know, and I've got limited view anyway, so we'll just keep going, move slowly. Command, this is Thunder. We could do with a resupply vehicle, and we're moving to marker A3. Thunder will readjust them. And once we hit the road, we then just move to the support vehicle and we'll rearm.
That's the left side, yeah.
Sorry, yes, left side of
Bravo's
the road.
lighting something up on my front right there. I see his traces. We just got hit, I think. Am I still turning left?
Yep, go for it. Fast.
Do we know where it came from? 'Cause I can't see shit.
I dropped the smoke. Let's go to the right. Go and... Hold here.
Did do any damage? Might have missed us.
I don't know. Was it GMG?
There's
No,
a
that's-
robot drone thing here. I don't know whether that's ours or not.
It is.
Yeah.
That's ours. No, that was much bigger than a GMG. But I think it hit behind us.
Yeah, it must be in the region of like 202, roughly, like southwest.
Oh, Wombat's outside.
Hey, Thunder.
Hey, man.
Hey, was there a missile that was targeted you?
We don't know, but it missed us behind, I think, like a meter
It
behind.
sounded like a missile, to be honest.
Yeah, it was big explosion.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I just heard it. It was just an audio cue.
No, we're unscathed anyway. It
Do you
missed
want
us
me to
completely.
bring the ammo vehicle to you, or are you okay going to where the ammo vehicle is?
Stafford?
Stafford, we want the vehicle here, or we go to vehicle?
Vehicle here, because it...
Alright, I'll move it. Is it just the ammo, or do you need the repair as well? Alright, ammo. I'll bring it. Send.
Yeah. Wombat reckoned that was a missile. Probably fired from them. Either a static or an APC. Sure we're not engaging Bravo.
No, it's infantry coming over the horizon, far side of town. Looks like a 4-man team. I got down 1 or 2, but I can't see shit. I can't find out where this static or wherever the fuck it is.
There is a report of an APC. I don't know where this is marked on the map.
Right, when he arrives, we might have to jump out and just leave the gunner in, and he can rearm.
Copy.
It doesn't like the locality. Try and rearm, if it works.
I don't have an option to rearm. Oh no, wait, rearm. Yep.
Yeah, we have to jump up. Gonna see if I can repair you.
We did get hit.
Might be worth getting a repair as well.
Yeah, I just did repair us.
Yeah, but your repairing will only go to 70% or something. It doesn't do 100%.
Okay. But it turns out we actually did get hit. I just couldn't see it anymore.
Okay. Shall I swap vehicles around? Are you resupplied?
Yeah.
Resupplied on, yep.
I'll take the ammo truck back and then bring the repair one.
Oh.
Thunder to command. Did Alpha report an APC? And if so, where is it marked on the map?
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, our entire right rear has been demolished.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see some of the damage.
Copy.
I mean, this is just a hole straight into the tank.
Gunner, do you see where ADC is marked on the map? It's in the town.
Far side. Yeah. I see that marker. Yep.
Just below Theresa or whatever it is the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, burn repair now.
I don't have an option.
Jump out 7.
See how we got hit there?
What's the update?
I've got a repair option, I've just used it.
Repaired.
Copy. Just to confirm, Bravo, I don't know if you heard my message to Alpha, but both Alpha and Bravo, for the time being, are staying on the east side of town. I've marked those blue arrows exactly where I want you to move, so your final destination for the time being will be the cargo tower on the hill 5-1.
Command, this is Thunder.
Send for HQ.
Thunder's moving towards X-ray.
Copy. Good luck.
Right, Hund.
Yes.
So Hund went to head out on about bearing 137, something like that. There's a couple of trees in the way.
So, southeast, yeah?
Yeah.
Shit, on. Where we hit?
Pole to our left, so move a bit more.
So APC is still active, yeah?
Well, at least one APC active in the town. Wait to head bearing 188 towards the buildings. Just a little bit more 185, just avoid this tree on our right. That's it. There's a small rock in front of us, hope we can manage it.
Which way around the house?
Right side of the house. Ideally between the tree. No, I don't know whether you can get through these trees, can you?
I can.
Yeah, slightly forward to these trees, just not one or two. That's it, hold here. Hold. Going to adjust as required. I think we've got eyes on the town now.
I think I've got eyes on an unmanned vehicle. I'm still just scanning for this APC.
A Bravo appears to be bearing 234. I do like these UN uniforms, much better than the other games. At least we know who we can choose to have.
And do you want to scooch forward like an inch? You know, like just see what's behind this tree for a second. A little bit more.
I'm on a rock.
All right, right. Yeah, that'll do. Well, my eyes are limited. I mean, I can't see anything beyond the next hill to our west. So APC's obviously further in. So
I'm going to move. I'm going to move us down more to the east of the thing. I'll just check with command. Command, this is Thunder. Can Thunder move towards hill 4-1 east? Gunner, do you see the marker for the heavy vehicle? South.
seen, yep.
Okay. So I'm going to try and get over to hill east, hill 4-1 east, see if we get an ice on it.
Big blow up.
We're still going to move over there though. So Hun, let's turn 180 and start moving away from this position. Head about bearing 143, something like that.
Yeah. Go in terms of like half right and full right.
Well, it's difficult to get myself lined up with the direction you're going in.
Got it.
So half right. It's more than half right, wasn't it? And like head about south.
Yeah, half right is about 45 degrees.
So gonna keep an eye out as we move around this. If there's any threats, shout.
Am I turning on the road?
Negative. We're heading up the hill to overlook the site. So quarter right. Sorry, quarter left. Sorry. South. So quarter to right.
Lost eyes on the city.
So quarter right again. I'm just trying to position the tank just behind the hill a little bit, so we've got overview onto the city.
Yep.
And quarter right again. Halt.
Infantry front.
Gun, I assume you haven't got good eyes from this position.
Negative. The next hill block. Well, next hill block's city, but everything out to the southeast is okay-ish. Slight forest density, but that's about it.
But we haven't got really good eyes on the city. I was hoping we'd get something from there.
No.
Okay, so Hund, let's head west. So Hund hard right. Quarter left. Keep going slowly more forward. Gonna just Hund is required if you go to. It's a good shot for you.
Copy. For now, just continue straight. Sam, do you want us like on the left hand side of all these buildings and onto like the hill, like that we're approaching now?
Well, it's just round about. It's around about here on which is on the left side of the city. It's see if this is any use to Bravo.
Quarter turn left.
We're heading into a forest now.
Quarter turn right. And yeah, like if we push further, halt. If we push forward, we're just going to be on top of them. There's no good advantage point from this area, I don't think.
It might be
Okay,
better
let's
off
hold
just
it for a
being,
moment.
might be better off just being on the road, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at this point. There's too many built. I can't see shit even from afar. Like if that APC's still there, then it was hidden behind some sort of buildings.
Okay, let's go back towards the road then. So head east, and then let's get onto the road. I was just trying to find some hill where we could get a bit of hold down position. We could just snipe them, but
Yeah, that would be ideal. That would be fucking amazing, but
it's not happening, is it?
yeah.
You want to go left on the road?
A firm. And then slowly in here, because I don't know how much has been cleared by Bravo. So
Bravo's less than 100 in front of us now.
so brief explosion here. Let's hold here for a moment.
This might be my stupidity, but the drone, is that a mining drone? Is like their mines or no?
What's like a flying drone?
No, it was the
Stumper?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a mining version of that.
Right, okay.
There's an unarmed version. Jesus, we did a number on this town, didn't we?
Command, this is Thunder. Thunder couldn't get a good position from the hill, so we've moved towards the edge of the city. We'll gradually follow Bravo into the city. Yeah, so what I've told Command is we're just going to follow Bravo slowly into the city. So keep an eye on what Bravo's doing. If they're inching forward, then if I haven't noticed, start inching after them.
Copy.
Command's coming in on our front right. shoot him.
You looking for a promotion then? What are Bravo doing? I think we might have to move forward and give them a bit of help.
Go it.
Slowly move up towards this edge of the thing. They haven't asked for help, but they're not moving much. Let's just see what happens.
Make sure you call him up so he knows that you're in his backyard. And then he can call you.
Hold here for the moment. I have said on command channel what I was doing, so hopefully Bravo's gathered that.
The man's right outside.
Okay, so what I think we'll do is follow in closely behind Bravo instead of Alpha. I'm going to go left.
Hun, back up 5 meters and turn left. Just we'll have a quick look when we're down the road to the left of us. Slowly down this road.
Dead end, I think.
I see tracer fire going out to the far side of this building that we're approaching right now.
Halt, back 5 meters and then orientate towards west. I don't know whether you get to
I can't figure through that.
enough. Hun, go bearing 207, see if we can smash through some of these trees.
So around that house in our front and then to the right.
Yep, because I think Alpha's looking at something to our west. I'm just curious what they're looking at.
Okay. Oh man, this is a fucking maze.
Vehicle coming in. It's on the far side of the marshal. I can't shoot, or I'll hit him.
Which direction do we need to go
No,
to get an
west,
angle?
west. Wait.
You said you couldn't hit two.
Well, the marshal was there. His fucking gun barrel and shit was all in my way. Like if I shot, he was gone. But
I think you're lying to me. You're a much better gunner than you make out to be.
I'm really not.
Yeah.
I'm really actually concerned because Bravo was firing into the forest to our south, and like we're right up against it.
Well, you are a better gunner because you didn't shoot.
Oh yeah, that's true. A lot of people in Zeus community probably would have.
Hun, orientate southwest. I get out of this maze just by following the edge of the forest. And then we'll turn back onto the road.
To the right here.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yes, go. Let's go on this road here. Yes, so west. Just halt. There's quarter to quarter to the right and forward. And then turn left, pointing west.
Left pointing west.
So, and we've got a bit more view here.
Still got to clear half a town though.
Thunder send message. Thunder copied. Thunder's repositioning. So Hunt, we're doing 180. We're going to go along this road to the northeast. We're trying to get to the northeast side of the town. So we're available for Bravo to task us as required. We're trying to move to the Yankee area to be able to shoot some of the buildings on the northeast side.
Is it worthwhile just having it HE loaded indefinitely at this point?
Yeah, might as well if you've got plenty of it. Right, Hunt, orientate north. Can you see that pole in front of you?
Didn't understand that.
Do you see the pole in front of you?
Well, I know it's there. I don't see it now.
Orientate about bearing 290. Move forward slowly. Hunt, follow this road for a little bit. We're just going to get to the edge of this town a bit, and then I don't think there's a great firing point, so we're just going to maybe we'll just stay on the road actually. Let's halt here. I was thinking of moving further away, move quite some distance to get a good firing position.
So everything on our left is still hostile, yeah?
Should be, yeah.
And on the right, that as well.
And front, really. Wait.
Well, on the right, that's the hill we came from.
No, don't forget which direction the vehicle's orientating. Yeah, on the left side is hostile. The right, it's all going to be great, isn't it?
I mean, they could have run in there after we left. They do that.
That's not allowed. Like, once you pass through something, that's it. That's your land.
Oh, suicidal AI.
I can see Bravo started to move in, bearing 145.
Alpha is to our direct left now.
Yeah, they're moving in side by side. It should be. Oh, we should be closer than that.
That sounds like something heavy.
Yeah, why are they shooting that much?
Right, Hun. Oh. Alpha says we're engaging a heavy vehicle to the west, so Hun, move forward slowly to the along the road west, see if we see anything. Hold here.
I don't see anything.
Send message. Is it the building marked with HMG? Bravo wanted me to attack Alpha, but fortunately for them, I'm so slow that he realised the mistake.
Jesus.
So let's slowly move up to the building in front of us on the west, and let's just start looking out towards the west-ish. Hold here for the moment.
Oh shit! There's a guy in the bunker right there. Oops.
Hun, move forward to the bearing 252. There's a tracked vehicle to the south. We just need to position ourselves to get better eyes. Commander hasn't tasked us, but I think we should just be looking for it anyway. Hold here.
There is infantry at 179 moving, at least a 4-man team.
There's bad guys in the bunker behind us as well.
Is it tracked vehicle this side, or is it the far side of that hill that we were previously at?
I think the vehicle might have been destroyed by Alpha. Look, either Alpha or Bravo are moving into that bunker network.
That's Bravo. They need to frag that thing. This guy's lying down there, I think. One last square.
Ignore that. That's too trigger happy about that round.
It's been a good mission.
It has been actually.
I thought I could get you blown up, but I think maybe the mission design has been.
There were
Merciful.
lots of opportunities. I mean, that APT up on here could have killed us.
Yeah, this one's tough because it's all pretty much flat terrain. Like, there's not much we can do from in terms of like we never got really decent elevation. So we did.
There was one at the beginning of the town, but that was risky what I was doing because we were quite exposed.
Normally we only get tanks when we're in the mountains and we can't use them for anything. So it's nice to get them on ground where you actually use a tank.
Good work.
Yeah,
Thanks for your help, everyone.
thank you.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Pretty good.
Debrief.
Alpha.
Alpha had a pretty good time. We put a 2-man crew in the vehicle permanently and 4-man dismount, and that worked pretty well for us. Bravo.
No, I had a trick team. They listened. They did great. They tried to unionize, but I managed to curb that, so we're fine. Other than that, it's perfect. Thank you for coming.
Thunder, good team. The main weakness that we weren't able to find, in most cases, good fire positions to make maximum use of the weapons. Next call sign.
Oh, that was me then. Yeah, well done, guys. That was a good mission, both execution-wise, at least as far as I could see, but just mission design as well. Enjoyable. Yeah, I don't think I've ever anything to add, to be honest. Thanks.
Who done the mission?
That's a red path one.
Red path, yeah.
Excellent. Good job.
Oops. Okay, another mission. Anybody got any ideas? Preferences?
I've got a request.
On it?
2 weeks ago, we did a mission with helicopter insertion and just clearing a compound, and it went absolutely fucking awfully. Can we have another go at that, please?
Yeah, sure.
I have no idea what CO, what name it is.
It was.
Shitstorm Desert.
Yep. Can you hang on a second?
I remember that shit storm.
It kind of sounds
Wait,
like it should
Desert
go
Shitstorm.
No.
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 I think it's one of the complete missions.
Why did it go like tits up?
A multitude of reasons, but we got spotted early and the QRF just came in aggressively.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, there's definitely. I mean, stupid question, really. There's definitely Western Sahara, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Western Sahara one. Yeah, it's
And it's on Sephora Ramal.
Fairhat's last room, and it should be loading. Is it loading?
Are we calling it here or who's calling us?
It's been called. Castle took it.
I've taken it. I've requested it. I might as well take it. If anyone else does want it, by all means.
Right, what do you want?
No, we're talking about the assets.
Right. Could I get a Hawk pilot and co-pilot, please? Could I get a Alpha leader and a Bravo leader, please?
I think Darby wanted Alpha.
Yeah, he did say.
Yeah,
what he
yes. Darby, slot me up.
Do you want Victor?
While people are filling Alpha,
User
can I
disconnected
get
from your
a
channel.
medic? They will be acting as a JTAC, not as a medic, in command. Thank you, Jim. We are not looking for any vectors at the moment, so it is just going to be Alpha Bravo. I'm going to use Hawk as transport as well as fire support. I know, Blackfire. Sad face. Sorry, no, I just wanted a command medic. Command medic is going to be a JTAC.
And an Alpha leader.
And an Alpha lead. Thank you for volunteering for Alpha lead, Murray. I'm kidding.
You sure you don't want Victor?
Sod it. Put Darby as assault leader.
What does that mean?
He's away, and he said slot him up.
The way you do that is you click his name on the right, and then you just click on the assault, and he goes in.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Good enough.
There you go.
Fantastic. Can I get medics for Alpha and Bravo, please? And slot up.
Command. Listen.
Hmm?
Would I interest you of some vector?
Go on, Blackfire, take a vector.
It's a bit tedious for the whole thing.
Hang on, why is it?
What you do for the rest of the mission, Blackfire?
You need to click back on yourself, Red Path, to move yourself now, because you click on you move basically whoever's on whoever you've clicked on the list right side.
Okay.
There you go. Hana, Darkbelg, Weasel. While they're doing that, parameters, can I have clear, no fog, nighttime, like pitch blackness, midnight, please?
Midnight.
Clear sunny nighttime.
Clear sunny nighttime. The anti-nan.
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Okay, ready, pushing through. Anybody? Is Hana and Dark Bell going to join? No. Okay, pushing. Pushing through.
Now we have to hope the derby's not gone too long.
Jesus, they got a lot of advents up there.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Right, do we have Derby back yet? That's a no. Oh, you do have Derby back yet. Derby, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Derby, your alpha lead. It's alright, makes life easy for you. You're part of the assault team. So we've got two groups. We've got Alpha as the assault team, Bravo as the base of fire at any given time. We are going to be travelling in on Vector, and we will have Hawk in a Blackfoot permanently on Overwatch. We're going to be inserting at LZ Kushan. We're going to be moving on to OP1. From OP1, we are going to be weapons basically red. If someone takes a pot shot at you, we are stuffed. It is the middle of the night. We should have good stealth going in. We want to hold fire for as long as possible. OP1, we're going to ascertain whether the base of fires and the OP2 are acceptable. For example, if there's enemy infantry around here, we are going to be fucking right off from OP2. From there, we're going to move to OP2. We're going to put Bravo there momentarily just to get eyes on the compound itself. We are still weapons red. We're going to mark the targets that we see. At this point, we still have not fired a shot. The helicopters have not been detected. From there, we're going to push north. Base of fire for Bravo is going to be looking right over the town. You're going to have good eyes on whatever targets we're engaging. Alpha's going to get a slightly worse base of fire in a saddle, a little bit closer. From there is going to be their assault position, either with vehicles or not. We shall discuss vehicles in a bit. Vector and Hawk are going to be trying shuttling things in. Vector's going to shuttle Bravo first, then we're going to shuttle Alpha. So, just so everyone's clear, Bravo's going first, you're the heavy weapons team, you've got the giant machine guns. You're landing first. You're also leaving last.
Okay.
Alpha will potentially come in with some of the vehicles that we've got on the list. I believe those are HMG Prowlers. We're going to try and carry one of those, possibly in an armed variant instead, to just speed up the movement into the objective. And Hawk, you are going to be circling to the south and to the west. You're not going north, you're not going east. MSR Echo and November are going to be dangerous for you, so don't go anywhere near those. And you are just going to be killing absolutely everything you can. If it's a truck that's full of infantry, blow it up. If it's a vehicle of some kind, blow it up. So Hawk, I'd like you to arm for anti-tank work. If you have the ability to edit your pylons, take scalpels now.
There's no intel to say there is, but I'm not saying anything about any enemy aircraft. So I know there's an airfield there, but doesn't seem to be any intel for that. So I'm good to ditch the ASRAMs.
You probably let's say that you can, and if we find ourselves in a position where we are under air attack, that's unresolvable, and we'll just run. All right, so movement into the objective from there is going to be ideally mounted in a pair of hunters, maybe a third hunter, and is going to be coordinated by the JTAC bringing those in. If that's not possible, we'll just do it on foot collectively. The HMG can be a supporting fire. Clearing sector 1 through to 2, and then either 3 or 4, whichever is acceptable. They are sort of just one giant compound. We are out to acquire the intel, and we want to do this as quick as possible to avoid that QRF, which incidentally, I can't fucking spell, but you get the idea. I want to do that as quickly as possible. With Alpha, when we have found those 2 intel pieces, just smoke up your position and fall back. Bravo is just going to be permanently covering you the entire time.
I feel safer already.
Yeah. Exfil plan is back the way we came. Alpha comes up over the ridgeline, a little less quiet this time, and we run back towards the Kushan. We exfil the same way we came in. First flight is Alpha out, then Bravo and CO. That is almost the right infill plan, Blackfire. CO will also be going on the first ride in with Bravo. But is fantastic. Any questions so far? There's an HVT to top as well, but we're going to... You'll kill him ambiently when you're in there.
Ambiently.
Ambiently. If there's a fucking HVT in there, he'd die ambiently.
We'll kill him elegantly.
He happened to be around, so he died.
Anyway, Alpha, familiarize yourself with your equipment because you have some funky stuff. Other than that, any questions? Let's go.
Let's do it.
User.
You complaining to her?
I need to find myself a pair of...
Alpha, who's on this channel, stand up.
You can have mine.
Marty.
I got
Do you not need
Pepper.
that?
I do not.
Alright, we're gonna sling one of these unarmed. Maybe we take the armed one, I don't know.
Go make sure we got enough bullets, yeah?
Can we all fit in the armed one though? Is that aren't there more seats in the unarmed?
What kind of guns you got? 7.62?
Yes, Matt.
But I think you can only get. You can get 5 in this.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, there's 8 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking the unarmed. This doesn't have seats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no, this doesn't have enough seats either.
It's 7 in this one.
God damn it.
Are we getting lifted or are the?
Well, we're gonna get lifted, but there's too many of us to go in this thing. Command Alpha, we are 8 strong, and the vehicles hold a max of 7.
Can bring some 7.62 rounds from some of these trucks.
6,
I'll say
7.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, scratch the Vix, guys. Grab whatever you need out of the supply trucks. We're gonna be going on foot.
These trucks here, they have 3 each. The first 2 are IMT. That was the third one.
Somebody accidentally discharged.
Drac, you should just focus on having a lot of IMT rounds with you.
I'm trying to do that.
But you can carry
Well,
so
see,
many
I
of them
can't.
in one pod. It's
There's
quite
no
useful.
more
I quite
ammo
like the
left for
Levies.
this. What rounds is or what
Call
weapon
me
is?
Sandy's Santa. Sandy
Nice,
Santa.
nice. Jacob carrying.
Because I'll bring you supplies and goods.
One
I
back.
only have.
But in the desert. So Sandy
Yeah.
Santa, Jim.
Maybe not.
That's
Yeah, Jim,
Come
get
on.
yourself and Vector and etc. on comms. I'd suggest Vector also be on command just so they can hear when everything goes horribly fucking wrong. But you know,
I only have one 4.52. So.
hello Murray, you're lingering around. Like
Yeah,
you need
man.
something.
I'm just listening in. You know, it's best to be informed about these situations. You know.
It is. Good check.
Where do you get 7 clicks?
Plus, I'm not in the habit of pillaging gear and shit like that. Like, I always just stick to what I got. You know?
I'm a petty thefter all the way.
Sorry. We were going to take the vehicle, but they're only going to be able to sling one vehicle, and you can't all fit in one vehicle, so it's kind of no point. Somebody has to
But at least we have ammo when we are there.
Useful for ammo back.
Well, in theory,
We can put some rockets there.
we could get in the vehicle, sling loads the other vehicle.
Yeah, we're going with Bravo first.
Don't work.
Well,
Really try.
in theory, we could do that, but in the reality, we're going to get in the helicopter. Let's go.
Well, in both realities, we go in helicopters. Not that one, Darby. Won't all fit in one helicopter.
Oh man.
Not our time, it's Alpha time first.
We could drive part of the way and they could pick us up.
Alright, line formation on me. Red to my right, blue to my left.
This is A formation.
It's not really a line, and red isn't to my right. Well, some of them are.
I can get more ammo. Sorry.
It's alright.
Does anybody have one of those fucking automatic shotguns?
I have
I think I do.
gun, but it's not automatic.
Wait, is it not automatic? No, I've got an automatic.
There's a ton of drum mags for it in the vehicles. I'm super jealous of you.
I've got got a spare heat rod for you, Dracus.
I think it's fun as
Got-
shit.
I've got 10 mags. So hopefully that should be good.
You should be good.
Drax, what?
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Damn. They didn't even flinch. They just accepted it.
No, yeah.
You need to do some rebinding there, man.
Is that Dracus then?
I know. It used to be a different button back in the day.
What Dracus what?
You know, I could have probably just flown us in that one.
Can't we just start driving towards that and then meet them halfway?
I mean, yeah, I could have just taken us in that. I could have just flown us, but you know.
Be a contender.
Well, you're not a pilot. You're a rifleman.
I know, rules and all.
It's not rules. It's a $300 million helicopter.
No, I rolls, not rolls, as in like taking the roll.
This is a Dungeons and Dragons, son. We don't do rolls here.
That's a bit. That's a bit pricey for a helicopter. Surely they're a bit cheaper than that, aren't they?
No.
Oh Jesus! Fuck!
What
I'm doing it again.
Fucking god, mate.
Hey.
Damage the aircraft.
Okay.
You are damaging the helicopter.
You run out of grenades now.
I'm gonna rebind that key.
No, you're right. It's a lot cheaper than that. The Army version is $6 million.
It's probably 3 million. It's probably 300 million for the Ghost Hawk version. The super stealthy thing that they abandoned in Pakistan. Our leaders abandoned us. Dracus, you're the new leader.
Guys, get the line.
Hey guys, just take a precaution here. Load rockets into this first two vehicles, the armed one and the one next to it, just in case. I'm gonna see if we can...
Alright, I do that. Let me do it.
There's vehicles at the landing zone, so we may need extra AT when we get there, and we might end up just driving in for safety's sake.
Just put all the rockets on the ground, and I pass with the vehicle. What vehicle do you want?
Which vehicles are we talking about?
I'm gonna do it.
Hello, Harno. Oh, well, I can see your mouth moving, but I don't hear you.
That's because I have my mic muted. Sorry.
There you
What are
go.
we waiting for?
I mean, we're waiting. You should be out there by now.
Well, bye.
No respect.
I know, right?
Yeah, help out guys. We're gonna get these vehicles shuttled in. So we'll have two Vics there with as much ammo as you can pile into it.
So what we're loading up?
Alright, say again. We need moss, or we just need Alamut?
Whatever you have, whatever the AT gunners are carrying, that's what we want to put in. No, just two. Don't do the other two. Once we're done with these, we're going to park them over by the helipads. The helicopter is going to bring one with us, and they'll bring the second one in behind us.
Something happening, Darby?
What's up?
Something happening.
And what it is ain't exactly clear.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
What are the AT guys carrying? Just the RPG?
Limits only, yeah. Ground. The other vehicles with rockets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the wrong rounds, but ew.
Alright. Once we get that thing loaded up, let's park.
Once those Vics are loaded, park it over by this blue Gamenight.
Which two vehicles are we taking?
Well, I thought it was this one and... Wait.
The armed one and the unarmed one.
Wait, so is it not this one that I'm in? Okay.
This one's full now. What's the other one? So we're taking the armed one. What's the other arm? What's the unarmed one we're taking?
I think it's the one behind.
Oh, I'll be taking stuff out of it.
Oh wait, this can't be right because this one's got a bunch of rockets, so it must be this one. Must be this one.
The light vehicle is full.
But there's a ton in that, so it must be this one.
Yeah.
Alright, Bravo is successfully landed, so squad, first vehicle will be going. No armed vehicle with us.
Let them a little bit more. I think.
Yeah, let's space
these out of it so we don't get armored here. I mean, it looks very ship-shape, but we all know the realities here.
You have a Gamenight with another color.
No. I don't even have a spare Gamenight.
We have. I have a red one.
Alright, well, perfect. Throw it by the other one.
Right, throwing.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, there we go.
Coming. Minute.
Take us all the way back.
Alright, Vector 2 is 60 seconds out. Red team, pile into the armed vehicle. Blue team and medic with me.
Nice to see you too, Drakus.
Always using this gun.
Looks like it's dethinking slightly.
Yeah, that's worrying, isn't it?
It's okay.
That was gorgeous.
That's showing up.
Pretty good. Well, this is going to be a laugh.
Yeah, someone may have to attach unless he does it the old way. But
Red team, make sure you're wearing your proper safety equipment.
Always.
Well, that's emptied the ashtrays anyway.
Hey, Red Team, you are going to be dropped off at the approach point, which is about a click and a half behind the LZ. The LZ is not hot, but we got some shit down there, so they're going to drop you off low so that Blackfire can stay below the radar screen as he emerges to the LZ. So he might be about 30 seconds behind us on arrival, but that is where you're getting dropped off. Just head directly northeast as soon as you are deposited, and you should link up with us.
Says I'm traveling at 130 miles an hour right now. Again, Redpath, you keep mentioning these things and you're going to jinx it and it's going to come true and we're going to get armored.
It bothers me so much that those power lines continue off into the distance.
Yeah.
No, it's clearly corruption. They got paid like 100 kilometres of it. They only delivered 50 kilometres of power lines.
Alright, Red Team, we will link up with you in the future. Good luck.
Copy that.
And by good luck, I mean good luck with your spinal injury from this insertion.
It's alright, we're insured.
We're still quite high. Okay. Oh, okay,
Whoop.
well.
One piece and undamaged, unbelievable.
I see they never fixed the physics of this game.
Oh no, never.
Matter of fact, hang on. Dark Fennel, go back. Wait. Go back to Section 2 and get in the other Vector. Bring it with us. Good luck.
What's up, guys?
Alright, we actually are enough to all fit in here now.
Now, just to sit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody should be able to fit now.
No, this is the armed
Negative.
one.
The armed one.
Oh, damn it.
No, it's fine. You can go
Send for
forward
Alpha.
and go back.
I mean, I can come back and pick up. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Go, mate.
Stay a bit lower.
Stay on the right side of the.
Yeah.
The vehicle down there.
Vehicles, yeah, to the northwest.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, a couple of Quillins, I think.
Come down, Uber.
Vehicle, once you get up to Bravo, drop off and come pick up the rest.
I mean, he's got a point, though. We're going to get picked up, so. Whee! Our medic is out there to your left. Still one more guy.
I saw lights to the northwest.
Yeah, there was a couple of vehicles traveling around.
Take us over to CO's position. Left, left, left.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Tony Hawk. Where'd you get your fucking license?
Hey, bitch, you're still alive.
That's fair enough. Okay, good point.
Are those enemy vehicles?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
One has an AT launcher on it?
Yeah.
Hello, Alpha.
Hello.
Bravo's just headed off to the next base of fire. You can see them on the northeast now.
I can see them.
The particular dangers to us and our brethren are at the moment 2 Quillins over there. One of them is armed with a Verona. I'm going to get
Sure
Hawk to
is.
engage those when the fighting starts. In addition, MSR Echo is fucking swarming with Mareds, ZU-23s, and various other dangers. That's another Hawk problem. What I'm going to get you two to do is, first of all, we're going to close ambush one of these Quillins from our base of fire, and then assault down as planned. There's also significant infantry contact patrolling around. Some in the forests off to the east as well.
These guys are out here doom buggying in these things.
They
Look
are.
at
I
that.
question how much fuel they have, to be honest. The speed they're going.
It does look like fun.
Send Bravo. Copy. I'll be down with you shortly. Is it a danger to you where you are?
Yeah, there's patrols right on the other side of them.
Copy. Just stay down for now, Bravo. Alpha's not in a position to help you at this time. Alright, Alpha, when you're ready, move up on Bravo's left. Your discretion, it doesn't have to be the base of fires. Let's get closer.
What about the VIX?
Bring the VIX with you.
Alright.
Park them somewhere safe if they're danger, but park
Blue
them up.
team, take the VIC.
Hello,
We're moving up to Bravo.
On the way to you now. Jim?
Everybody but Blue on me. Blue, keep that vehicle very low. Do not use the gun park it behind the dunes. They've got some sort of enemy vehicles down there to the east. We want to stay very, very stealthy here. So just run it up and park it.
Don't occupy the BOF. Hold your current position then.
Send for JTAC vector. Understood. Maybe split up into 2 trips then.
Yeah, just hold that. We just need 2 vehicles. Don't worry about the second Vic.
It's
About
been
the
loaded up
third
with all
Vic
their
even.
gear though.
Ah, fuck that.
Is still on long range? Scrap the heavy Vic, just bring second mobile Vic.
Have any rangefinder?
I have a rangefinder.
Yeah, there's binos in the Vic, I
Range
think.
to Marit 679.
Vector, JTAC message.
680.
If you can, maybe just load a couple of AT rounds
Darby.
into the helicopter.
Yo.
While
manual handling.
JTAC's having problems with
Don't spend too long on
vectors,
the
move
system,
yourself up to your saddle base of fire.
Yeah, copy.
We have satchels. We want to put an ambush on
Bravo.
that road. We have slam mines.
Copy. Alpha's moving to your
We have satchels, no slam mines.
Ah, mate, if we have a slam mine, we can make an ID on that road. Vehicle on the left, close. Vehicle on the left.
The vehicle southeast, which we have not identified, and then we'll be free. Infantry will be focusing on the compound. I'll get JTAC to confirm with Hawk.
What have you currently got in your scope from your current position?
Hello, Darby.
Yo.
Leave your vehicle here, and the other one when you come up with it, get yourself to the saddle base of fire Alpha.
Yeah, copy that. All right, everybody on me. We're moving 300 meters north.
Yeah, understood. I think that's sensible. And then
Darby, your weapons orange.
Harder targets closer to the.
We're moving quickly before those clones come back. Let's go.
So heavy. Not fair.
Dark Belg, when you drive up, link up at the CO's position and park the Vic there next to the other one.
Look like a fucking.
Alright, at this point we are moving into a somewhat precarious position. When things go hot, we're going to have a lot of infantry down in this town. We're also going to have 2 Quillins in our rear and buku fucking VC to the north, including Marids and other LAV, you know, dangerous fucking machines.
Is the Buku bunch in Vietnam though?
Just keep an eye on that. Swallow, just keep an eye on that vehicle. He's disappeared.
Okay, listen up. We can't stay here because the clones will come back and see us. There are rocks in front of us. We're going to go prone and crawl to those rocks. We're going to stay 100% stealthy. Switch your voices to low and use radios only from this point onward. Crawl up to those rocks. Do not engage. We are weapons red. I would say 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and we will be. Alright, once we're at these rocks, where weapons orange, when you hear the rest of the crew start to go live, first it's going to be Hawk, then Bravo, and then we are weapons green. Find targets in town, and we're going to stand by to move in here, kill some shit, find those 2 points of intel.
Infantry north side's gone active.
How about the APC? We have an opportunity. Want me to shoot him?
Yeah, once we're green, we're green.
Range 400.
Missiles?
Range 400.
Range 400 on Reddit.
I'm not going to shoot him on that movement.
Just saying 400.
Want me to shoot now?
370.
We have a whole squad to the northeast, by the way.
Who's behind us?
Yeah. They've all went active as well, so I don't think they know that we're here though.
Not shooting him.
Alright, at this point, guys, we're green.
We patrol north. Range 250.
Missile. File. I got.
Find some targets and start shooting, guys.
Junk firing.
Enemies north 250.
Northeast, I've got a patrol in the open. I've got enemies, they're moving around in the village down in front of us.
How far is that?
Who's my grenadiers?
Hello, Alpha. Your vehicles have been deposited. One is here, one is slightly uphill.
Arma 1.
Guys, red team engaged north. Enemies 250.
We have more enemies incoming from the north.
Mike.
More enemies incoming from the north.
Hawk, this is JTAC message. Almost directly east of the command marker, I see headlights at the top of a hill.
Is that a friendly fig? Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. Possibly at the farm marker.
It's a guide rocket. Shoot him. Oh. Anything to
Jim,
shoot at?
if Hawk runs out of armored targets, tell them to engage infantry contacts around the perimeter. You know what? Fuck the vehicles. We'll go on foot when we need to. Alpha, really good job on sneaking up here. And not getting spotted significantly.
Do you want Vector on a sort of all-round?
On all-round
recon?
coverage, yes.
Yeah.
Tell them to focus on infantry that are threatening us now. Basically anything that's threatening us. I want these contacts cleared with as soon as possible so that F can move in. Every minute's another minute and QRF can arrive.
What gun do you have, Mike? GL or?
Yeah. So we got shotguns. Rear. Support. We got enemies north. You can engage.
Alpha, begin your assault when you're ready.
Alright, listen up. Red into the unarmed vehicle, blue into the armed vehicle with the medic. I will go with red. We are going to drive the 100 meters down to the closest building. We're going to park these things so that they are ready to depart. Park them so that they're ready to leave.
Ready.
I'm in.
Blue team's all in.
Do it.
Tell them don't bother. Tell them don't bother.
Are we supposed to be first?
Just park it right in front
Right
of
of
us, drop
death.
us off, and then park it so it is ready to leave.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, what's that?
That's a rock.
Right here. There you go.
Okay.
Drop us off.
Okay, drive forward, right, and then go backwards. Okay, don't do that. Turn around, effort.
Alright, park those things so that they're driving ready to depart.
Reach the building.
Go. Open. Dead. Go. The first floor, I saw a guy.
Slow and steady. Bravo's got our backs. Heavy weapons crew has got the external. Work in your crews. Stay together. Stay close. Stay pod. Stay with me.
Guys, sector 1, so if you want to focus fire on sectors 2, 3 and 4, that is perfectly fine.
What roof?
We brought more ammo than there is to kill fucking everything on the map, so use your frags.
Belg, face north. Belg north. Lead down. Pixels down.
Pixels down.
Contact window south.
Oh, Zafran, sorry, I didn't realise you were here.
So remind us what we're supposed to be doing. Kill an officer, find intel.
There's 2 intel and 1 officer.
Time is of the essence, guys.
Copy.
We have 1 piece of intel, 1 officer left to kill. As soon as we get it, we're pulling straight back to these vehicles and departing this area. There is a shitload of stuff coming at us from the north. We really need to move quick.
He's a help here. Check the right, check the right.
Thank you.
Got an enemy Merit here. Got ourselves a new vehicle. Cannot enter it. The vehicle is essential. We crossing the street, northeast. Enemy east.
Which compound we going next?
Alright, I think sector 1 is clear. Let's do sector 2.
So we got a Merit in the center of city. You want us to blow it up?
Yeah, you block it. Got the sets ready to put.
Fucker somewhere.
Roof.
Don't shoot me, shoot the guy in the compound. That show is set. We got it.
Blue team, you can push past red and get straight into sector 3. Red team, let's clear out sector 2. Blue team, if you want to push to the south and go straight around them into 3.
Okay, red team's going to sector 2.
There's 6 Bell.
Hold up.
We're in teams of 3. Myself and the medic will work on the casualties. You guys work on the targets.
You need to open the door?
Okay. South.
Red, once you are done with sector 2, come into sector 3 and we're going to move all into sector 4 together.
Look at that.
Alright, up's clear.
Anti-air gun, northeast.
Ow, get shot.
Medic, we got a man down in red.
Got him, he's down.
Guys, use your frags. If you need GLs, let me know. Be careful with the flares, guys.
The fuck?
More casualties up
Oh,
here.
I got him.
I unloaded like 6 fucking rounds into him. Jesus.
Darby, I need another gun.
12 gauge is the answer. Not
Guys,
bad
we
for
need to
6.
push fucking tempo here. We got a lot of fucking vehicles coming in. We need to be finding this last piece of intel, killing this officer, and getting the fuck out of here.
Red team.
Good, Derby just went down.
Yeah, sort out to protect Darby, and then let me go and pick Darby up.
Try up top the stairs, maybe.
Upstairs. Just get a frag in the door upstairs. I
Stairs
fell
here.
down the stairs when he shot me.
Has the enemy been neutralised?
Well, I think so. Derby's
Keep
also
pushing
been
through.
neutralised.
Keep pushing through. Tell Blue to keep pushing through.
Grenading upstairs.
Guys, it's frag raids and aggression from here on out. We really need to do this quickly.
Man down! Man down, medic!
Don't try stabilising people, just let me pick them up if...
Oh, sorry. Oh, he's here anyway.
Vehicle incoming
Blue,
down for us.
Blue, come on, keep pushing. There's tanks coming. We need to keep pushing north through this compound, find the last piece
You
of
know what?
intel, and get out
I
of here.
think I actually killed myself.
Got it.
Alright.
Okay, everybody back to the VIX. Back to the VIX. Let's go.
Did you see explosive rounds or something?
Yeah, I just realised.
Both
Swallows
teams
down.
and the medic move back to the vehicles. Do not get in them yet.
Hold on, possibly the CO is down.
They've got exact position of CO.
Say that again. CO's down?
No, I don't think so. I think he's moving out. You need a medic though.
If they move in this direction, I'll make it immediately comes past.
Guys, you got 30 seconds to get to one of your jeeps.
30 seconds, okay? Moving, moving.
15 seconds.
It's not 30.
Mike, you moving?
Mike.
Blue and the medic, you're taking the armed vehicle. Red, myself, and CO will get in the lead, Vic. Well, CO's gonna get in where he's gonna get in.
Mike.
Vehicles, same vehicles.
Mike.
Almost there.
Where's Schwalla?
Oi. Mike, where are you?
Hello, Vector, this is Command.
He's in
Mike, where
compound
are
two.
you?
Vector, start coming in for LZ
Mike is not
Krushan
in
now.
Deep Street, I
Alpha
think.
is ready for extract.
Repeat exfil. Is that coming
Alpha, who are we waiting on?
location?
We've got one more just about to get in.
Sorry.
Alright, let's go.
Straight to LZ Krushan. Drop me off near Bravo if you can. Or just on the saddle.
You wanted to, I'm gonna use the transport to exfil Bravo as well once we get back there. I can send 2 drivers up there.
Drop me off.
I thought you meant like as in. Oh, okay. Well.
Jump.
Correct.
Don't be provoked.
To the LZ. To the LZ.
You got a medic for him?
I'm good.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
the LZ. Go.
Which one? LZ Kushans or Baka
Kushan.
2?
Kushan. We're vectors. Let's get them.
To the right, to the right, to the right. Where the helicopter is.
The helicopter's coming back.
Okay, listen up. The unarmed is staying. We're gonna pile as many people into the helicopter and the armed as we can. And the helicopter, yeah, everybody in the helicopter. Let's go.
Ow, what? Swallow? Okay, all in.
Probably have a spare 3 seats.
Go, move, move. I have a problem with these weapons.
They're...
They don't kill. I shoot a guy 8 times with this close combat. He didn't die.
Which weapon?
Velcro. So it's Velcro?
Velcro.
Velcro. Yeah,
Velcro.
the Velcro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 8 shots. Still alive.
I'm not in trouble.
So tempted to grab a weapon from the enemy.
Chopper's not very full.
What are we doing?
Same with Chopper wasn't very full.
We just get out. I think he has to go back for the rest.
Yeah, but it was full. It's not full. Thank you.
Thank you.
There was not very many there. You know, could have. Get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, my seat is the black one, guys. Grab an enemy weapon.
User left your channel. User
What
joined
are
your
you guys
channel.
smoking in the tent?
Debrief Alpha.
That was a good plan, well executed. That was fun. Bravo.
I've tried.
Hawk.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to add. A lot of stuff.
Vector.
Hector is hectic as fuck. I haven't stopped flying. I think that speaks a lot.
Command. Yeah. Completely opposite of the first time we tried it, which is exactly what I was going for. Some element of we already know what we're up against, but I just wanted to have another try at it.
We didn't know.
Good stuff.
We didn't know what the QRF would turn out to be. You know, it was like heavy at the end.
It was. Anyway, next mission.
Yeah. Okay. Any suggestions?
User left your channel.
I'm gonna head off now. Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Thanks, Robert.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your
Thank
channel.
you.
Let's wait and see how many people we've got.
User disconnected from your channel.